People often hear Muslims say, the Qur'an has never changed. It is the same word for word, letter for letter, everywhere in the world. And yet, at the same time, you might come across names like Hafs, Warsh, Kalum, or even the term Seven-a-Huf. That can sound confusing. Some might even think this means there are different versions of the Qur'an. So which is it? Has the Qur'an truly remained the same, or are there different versions? To answer this, we need to step back to the time of the Prophet Muhammad. The Qur'an was revealed in Arabic to a land with many tribes, each with its own dialect. To make the Qur'an accessible to everyone, Allah allowed it to be revealed in multiple different modes of recitation. These modes were taught by the Prophet himself, memorized by his companions, and passed down in what we now call the Qira'ata, the authentic recitations, like Hafs, Warsh, and others. Now, here's where the misconception comes in. Hafs and Warsh are not different Qur'ans. They are simply different readings of the same Qur'an. The variations are very small. Sometimes a change in pronunciation, sometimes a slight shift in word form, sometimes a spelling difference, but never a contradiction. For example, in Surah Al-Fatiha, Hafs says Maliki Yawm al-Din, Warsh says Maliki Yawm al-Din. Both mean Master of the Day of Judgment. So when Muslims say the Qur'an is the same word by word and letter by letter, what they mean is this: within each recitation, whether Hafs or Warsh, the Qur'an is perfectly identical everywhere on earth. Every copy of Hafs matches every other Hafs. Every copy of Warsh matches every other Warsh. But what about the numbers? Some people point out that Hafs and Warsh have slightly different counts of words or lines. This is true, but it's not because the content is different. It's simply a matter of counting. In Arabic, sometimes two words are written together and counted as one. Sometimes a verse is split across two lines in one tradition and kept in one line in another. The Qur'an itself is the same, only the style of counting differs. And across all recitations, the Qur'an still has exactly 114 chapters, over 6,000 verses, and around 77,000 words. No chapters added, none missing. So the claim that the Qur'an has different versions is really a misunderstanding. What we actually see is one Qur'an, revealed in multiple authentic recitations, preserved exactly as it was taught by the Prophet, and memorized by millions of Muslims generation after generation. That is why Muslims confidently say, the Qur'an has never changed, not in its chapters, not in its verses, not in its message,